Hello everyone, this is Quinn from Power Admin. I'm going to show you how to add a monitor to monitor CPU usage for a server. So let's go ahead and click on the server, right click and say add new monitor. And we need to find the performance monitor, so let's select it and then OK. You can see here we get the menu that shows us all of the counter objects, performance objects, that are on the remote server. And by default, we have it set to show up on the processor object and then also the percent processor time. And that's actually what we're wanting to monitor. You have the option to select total, or you can select the individual cores on the CPU on the remote machine. We're going to go ahead and select total and click on the add counter button. And here we can now see the threshold menu that we can use to set the threshold for this counter. Up top we see the name of the counter. We can set an alias if we would like to. We can see the percentage set for units. And then down underneath the alert conditions, we want to change the conditions to fire an alert if the counter is over 85% and if the condition continues for more than 15 minutes. So we'll change those, add that information, and we'll say OK. That'll bring us back to the counters menu where we could add another counter if we wanted to, but we're simply adding this one for this demonstration. Let's go ahead and click on close, and that'll bring up the performance monitor. As you can see, here's the counter that we added, and now we're going to add the actions that we want to be fired when this monitor goes into alert. So we're going to set do immediately. We're going to add an email action then. And then we're going to do an alert every 60 minutes after the first alert is sent. So we double click in there, change the X to 60 minutes. And then we need to add the action to save that condition there, that time. We're also going to add a action under the resolved actions. So when the alert or when the monitor goes back to an OK state, we will get an alert saying that that is done so. We're also going to add the option to acknowledge for acknowledging actions. So we're going to set an alert there. What that'll do is we'll fire off an alert if someone acknowledges the alert and in the service, and then you'll be notified that that is happening. So let's go ahead and say OK. Then we need to check the schedule for the monitor, and by default the performance monitor is run every 5 minutes, but you can of course change that to more frequently or less frequently as needed. At this point, let's go ahead and say OK, and that will add our performance monitor. Here it is already. Let's select it, and everything is ready to run. One note on this is that if this is a non-Windows machine, you will need to set your SNMP credentials on the remote server so that it can pick up and monitor the objects from that server. Thank you and have a great day.